In the last episode, we talked about the AI driving license and about the huge gap between AI buzzwords and real AI skills. Today, I want to ask you a sharper question. Does your company really want to be AI native, or does it only pretend to do something with AI so people don't panic? Because here is the paradox. Recent HR reports say that 3 out of 10 companies plan to replace some roles with AI in the near future. At the same time, employees say there is a big trust gap in how their company introduces AI. And many managers hear this message: AI will not take your job, but if you don't use it, you are in trouble. This is a perfect recipe for fear, rumors, and passive resistance. But there is also another side. Other research shows that people who use AI every day have better access to learning, more development opportunities, and faster career growth than people who use AI only sometimes. So, if you do not build a system that moves people toward AI native, your company will produce the losers of this transformation inside in your teams. And today I will show you how we deal with this problem in Silio, in real life, not on slides. At the end, I will give you simple 3-layer framework you can copy: how to recruit, how to develop people, and how to communicate tough decisions, so your organization slowly but steadily moves toward AI native instead of only talking about AI literacy. So let's start. In the last episode, we spoke about the great AI gap, about the fact that only a minority of employees received any structured training in AI, while companies at the same time planned automation and cost cuts. Since then, new data appeared, and it fits this picture very well. Trust gap. HR reports shows that employees do not trust how companies implement AI. On one side, they hear AI is your assistant. On the other side, they hear we plan to replace some roles with AI. Leadership vacuum. In many organizations, there is no clear story from the top, no clear answers to simple questions. What behavior will be rewarded? What protects me if there are layoffs? Should I learn AI after hours, or is it a part of my job? AI literacy as a buzzword. In many discussions, AI literacy means nice definitions and slides, not real skills. Not can people actually use Copilot, ChatGPT, or agents in everyday processes? At the same time, this is important. Research shows that daily AI users have better access to more development programs and faster promotion paths. So, in simple words, daily AI use, elevator going up, ignoring AI, stairs going down. Okay, and here is my promise for this episode. I will show you how at Silio we built a system that answers 3 hard HR questions in the AI age. The first one: who do we let into the company? The second: how do we grow the people we already have? And third, if one day we must say goodbye to someone, who goes first and why? This is not theory, this is a framework you can adapt in your company, especially if you work in HR and you are tired of AI buzzwords without concrete actions. Let's start with something that may sound a bit hard, but is very effective. At Silio, our recruitment process checks real AI usage. We do not ask, have you heard about AI? We ask, show us how you use AI in your daily work. For example, we ask the candidate to show how they use AI for their task: writing code, doing research, planning a sprint, analyzing data, creating content, whatever is relevant. We watch not only the tool, but how the person thinks, what prompts they use, how they improve the answer, how they check if the results make sense. And now, an important sentence: if the person cannot show real practical AI usage, they do not move forward in the process. Why? Because we do not want to increase our competence debt. In a world where 3 out of 10 companies plan to replace some roles with AI, hiring people who already start below the AI level of the team is not fair for them and not healthy for the company. So what are the learnings from this layer? Change the question, do you know AI, to show me how you use AI in your work. Add at least One step in the recruitment process where the candidate does a real task with AI. Be honest in your job ads. We work in an AI-assisted environment. Show us how AI supports your daily work. This is not a discrimination, this is honest expectations. People know from the start that AI native is the standard, not a nice bonus. The second part is how you grow people who are already inside. Most companies do something like this. They quietly buy licenses, they do an AI or a big webinar, and then they hope that it will somehow spread. We do it differently. We build a clear system that makes AI visible, normal and documented. How does it work? Onboarding with AI in the center, not as an extra slide. From day one, we show where AI is used in our processes, what are the safety rules, what tools a new person can use, and what we expect in terms of experimenting with AI. This is not slide 47, this is core onboarding content. Public inventory of AI solution in the company. Teams share in a visible way their agents, scripts and automations, prompts, and small AI projects. In simple words, everyone in the company can see who uses what and how. This solves two problems. It inspires others. If they use AI for X, maybe we can too. It reduces the trust gap. People see that AI used to help work, not only to calculate who is redundant. Internal news with real AI cases. We send a regular internal newsletter with short videos from teams. People from marketing, sales, delivery, HR show how they use AI in real tasks. This sends a clear message that this is not a pet project from the board. This is how normal people in the company work with AI. Internal learning platform built on our product Mentingo. All recordings, tutorials, case studies live in one place on our platform based on our own product Mentingo. Thanks to this, we do not lose knowledge in Slack threads and random folders. Every new person can catch up quickly, and Learning and Development has a clear catalog of AI skills we are building. Remember this research. Daily AI users have more access to learning and development. We reverse this logic. By giving better access to learning and resources, we increase the chance that people become daily AI users. ICT team as an external eye for processes. We have a team responsible for information flow and IT tools in the company. They do two things. The first one, map processes, and the second, look for places where AI and automation can really help. They look at work from outside, and from the outside you often see more, especially when someone did the same task in the same way for the last 5 years. ICT does not only automate parts of the processes, they also give people feedback on how to work differently. This creates continuous organic change, not a one-time revolution in PowerPoint. You're learning from this layer. AI literacy on slides is not enough. You need a real infrastructure, onboarding, public inventory, internal communication learning platform, a team that looks at the processes from the side. Only then AI stops being scary and starts being a normal part of work with tools, support and examples. Now the hardest topic, but also the most honest one. Remember the data. 3 out of 10 companies plan to replace some workers with AI. Employees feel strong fear and stress, and research says that the bigger risk for a career is refusing to use AI, not AI itself. At Silio, we decide to be very clear here. We have a transparent internal policy about layoffs and development. We say inside the company, if in one day we must make hard decisions about layoffs, we will first say goodbye to people who do not grow in the direction that are key for the company. One of these directions is moving towards AI native. What that this gave us? Clear direction for employees. People know exactly what increases their value in the market and inside the company. This is not AI as a threat. This is honest information. If you grow in the direction XYZ, your position is stronger. Consistency with external data. If research says that daily AI users have more chances for growth, we say openly, we want you to be in that group. We give you tools, knowledge and time, but you also must make a choice. Closing the loop, entry, development, exit. Our system covers the full cycle. who joins the company, recruitment that checks real AI practice, how they grow, onboarding, inventory, Mentingo, ICT, communication, who is more at risk in a crisis if we must make a cut. Can this be a faster? Yes, we could replace half of the team in 1 year and hire only people who are already AI native, but this is not the culture we want. We prefer steady organic growth with clear rules, honest messages and space for people to learn. Let me put this in one sentence. An AI native organization is not the result of one training. It's the result of 3 decisions. Who you hire, how do you grow them, and who you protect. If you work in HR, L&D, or you are a team lead, I have 3 quick questions for you. In recruitment, do you really check practical AI skills, or did you only add AI to job ads because it looks good? In your company, is there one place where a person can see which processes already use AI, what are the best practices, and what is expected from them? Do people understand that growing toward AI native actually makes them safer in the organization, or do they feel that every AI training is one more step to replace me? If you want my help to translate this framework into your company reality, write AI native in the comments. Then I will know how many people are ready for a serious, practical conversations. If you want, I can also prepare a simple 3-layer checklist. Recruitment, development, hard decisions that you can use in your next meeting with your board. And of course, if you don't want to miss the next episode where I will show on concrete examples of processes before and after AI, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and share this video with someone in your HR who is fighting with AI chaos right now. See you in the next episode, and remember, AI will not make things equal. AI will make the fast ones even faster. So start learning to use it wisely today.